Mago RIBBITINI. Ribbitini once served as an apprentice to the same witch who invented the witch fuse device. He gathered her secret fusion formulas and guarded them with his life. But one day he uncovered how to give motion to water itself. Terrified by what she had created, the witch transformed him into a frog. Yet his power remained, and now he drifts between worlds, croaking out whispers and curses that echo through the swamps at night.
Mago RIBBITINI incanta con la sua magia tutti gli animali che lo circondano.
JACKO SPAVENTOSA. JACKO SPAVENTOSA had once been a man of the fields. In an attempt to chase away creatures of the night, he set his farmland ablaze. The fire consumed everything, including himself. When a wandering witch found his ashes, she shaped them into a Halloween spirit. Now, every time a pumpkin is carved, a new face is made for JACKO to wear as he walks the streets to frighten the living. Wow! JACKO SPAVENTOSA è il fratello maggiore di JACKO. EVILEDON. EVILEDON is the dark mirror of Thrallaladon, a being older than memory itself. Born from the first shiver of human fear, it stirs only during Halloween or nights like it, when the air itself hums with dread. Each festival of shadows awakens it again, a sleeping terror reborn through the celebration of fear. Thrallaladon! No, no, no! EVILEDON! Questo squalo è il final boss dell'Oceano in Horseman. The Headless Horseman stands as the last sentinel at the edge of two worlds. Once, he lost his head defending a witch from mortal invasion. In gratitude, she gave him a second life, without voice, without fear. Now he rides through the night, gathering the voices of those who scream into darkness and carrying them away until balance returns. Horseman, caballero delle tenebre, vaga en la noche de Halloween con la zucca infuocata, buscando anime smarrite nel buio del bosco. Tentacolo TECNICO. Tentacolo TECNICO is a living fragment torn from an ancient sea god. When that deity was drowned in an ocean of metal, one tentacle survived, tangled in wires and circuitry. Now it reaches for human minds, linking to thoughts and silencing them forever if it so desires. It is the last remnant of divine machinery.
Tentacolo técnico, polvo azul que fica só nas areias conserta.
SNAILENZO. SNAILENZO was the undisputed champion of the old Brainrot raceway until a lightning strike hit him mid-run. Caught in a time loop, his shell transformed into a spiral of locked seconds. Each of his steps moves the calendar forward by a year, and if he ever stops, time across the world will stop as well. SNAILENZO è una mistica vettura di Formula 1. VULTURINO SKELETONO. When the world drifts into slumber and Halloween night begins, VULTURINO SKELETONO descends from the gray skies above. He guards the fragile boundary between the living and the dead. His role is to count the wandering souls of the earth and make sure they all return by dawn. If even one remains, he carries it within his skeletal pendulum to restore the balance of existence.
Turino Skeletono non si sa come non è buono. Il floro cerca un panino mentre viaggia.
Spooky and Pumpky. Spooky and Pumpky are twin spirits older than any tale. They ignite the very first Halloween lights each year. Spooky leads the endless parade of shadows, while Pumpky lights their way with her burning inner flame. When daylight rises, both dissolve into the smoke of lanterns, only to reappear when October returns again.
Spooky and Pumpky, a Halloween anomalia. They only appear on October 31st to haunt everyone. Mamia, RAPPITO.
Long ago, a witch decided her spellbook had become far too dangerous. To protect it, she inscribed the words of power upon the bandages of a mummified man. His body became a library of spells, his tongue sewn shut so he could never speak them. Now he wanders as a silent grimoire, his body wrapped in forbidden magic.
Mamia, 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 RAPPITO. BUHO de FUEGO.
Once each Halloween night, BUHO de FUEGO flies high above the cities. It feeds on darkness, consuming shadows so they cannot take form. Every shadow devoured burns a mark upon its wings, leaving them black and glowing like hot embers in the cold October sky.
Buho de fuego, oh woof, el buho que vuela a medianoche. Cappuccino clownino.
CAPPUCCINO CLOWNINO is a demon born from dreams. He appears in nightmares where everything shines too bright but feels lifeless. There, he invites sleepers to play with him. Those who dare to laugh find their dreams twisted into an eternal circus that loops forever, without dawn or end.
Cappuccino assassino? No. Cappuccino clownino. Il cappuccino caramellato non è diverso? Anch'io mi sono chiesto. Fruttarino è un animale Brainrot.
PINEALOTTO FRUTTARINO was born inside the laboratories of Sahur, where scientists tried to create a perfect survivor. They merged a pineapple with an axolotl, a creature that could endlessly regenerate. The result was half success, half curse. Eternal youth without growth. PINEALOTTO carries the taste of forgotten summers, but anyone who tastes it loses one precious memory.
Fruttarino è un animale Brainrot che ha il corpo di un ananas.
JACKO Jack was once a human magician who sold his soul to make even the dead laugh. Now he roams between the worlds, trading deals for laughter. If you laugh, he takes away your fear. But if you remain silent, he steals your voice instead. His jokes echo through Halloween forever.
JACKO. El Halloween istil. A Brainrot molto spaventoso. Vampirina Cappuccina.
Vampirina Cappuccina was a graceful ballerina who adored her beauty beyond reason. One Halloween night, she made a deal for eternal perfection, trading her reflection for endless charm. The mirror shattered instantly, binding her to its dark side. Each Halloween, she dances again, stealing reflections from those who dare to watch her too long.
Vampirina Cappuccina, nemica della ballerina Cappuccina. CASA BUHO.
La Casa BUHO is not a house, but a living creature. Every scream within its walls gives it another window, another eye to watch with. It feeds on the sound of terror, its curtains whispering the last words of those who disappeared inside. It grows with fear and remembers every echo.
CASA BUHO, una casa del terror en un bosque tenebroso, pidiendo dulce o truco a eso que...
Quackala was once a vampire who tried to cross a consecrated pond to reach a nearby village. But the holy water twisted him, reshaping his wings into those of a duck. Now he floats endlessly between life and death, hunting only those who laugh at his misfortune.
Quackala squalo. No, è l'animale domestico di Dracula in persona.
I don't think you'll be able to click on the next video before time runs out.